What is up guys, Groge Gaming here, welcome back to another Clash Royale video. In today's video we are going to be going over the best decks without Royal Ghost for winning the Legendary Challenge. And what we're going to do, so obviously I have already won the challenge with a deck of my own, and then what I'm going to do is show replays with this deck, talk a little bit about the deck, and at the same time I'm also going to flash 12 win decks up on the side that don't feature the Royal Ghost. So what I want to do is basically help all of you guys that don't have Royal Ghost, and even if you do have Royal Ghost, basically just give anyone 12 win decks for winning this challenge so that you can complete it over the weekend and get that legendary chest. So what we're going to do is we're going to open that up at the end, and I've also got a bunch of super magical and quest things to open up at the end, so we'll do that then. And what we're going to do now is jump into a couple of replays. So guys, here's the deck that I use for 12 wins. It's a P.E.K.K.A control deck with the E-Wiz, the Battle Ram, the Bandit, the Minions, Poison Zap, Ice Spirit, and obviously P.E.K.K.A as well. Really solid deck. And what we're going to do is we're going to jump into a few replays. We'll jump into this one and just show you guys how to use this deck. And at the same time, I'll just be flashing up 12 win decks that don't feature Royal Ghost, so that you guys can get a good feel for some decks that will maybe help you get those 12 wins. Right, so this deck, I like to chip with the Ice Spirit whenever I can. And you basically just play defensive and respond accordingly, or punish when you can. So obviously, as you can see, he sent a Furnace in the opposite lane, which meant I knew I could get that Battle Ram connected. So we got a couple shots, one from the Battle Ram connection, and one from the Barbarian swing. So that's good. Bandit should deal with this P.E.K.K.A, mini P.E.K.K.A pretty nicely. There we go. Fire Spirits get taken down as well. So yeah, this deck is very defensive and obviously good at punishing as well, because you've got the Battle Ram and the Minion thing that you can send in if someone pumps up. And obviously when someone plays a P.E.K.K.A like that, all you want to do is just play your P.E.K.K.A in exactly the same manner so that they don't snowball you. And then you've just got to be careful about the supporting troops that you do use. Obviously here, I kind of went a little bit too high, and of course he has a wizard that perfectly counters my minions. But an E-Wiz with the P.E.K.K.A really does help. It slows down the opponent's P.E.K.K.A really easily, and yours can take theirs out without any trouble really. So Bandit on the wizard is going to do a great job and take out some Fire Spirits. And then with your poisons, you do want to time them so that you catch a round of Fire Spirits in there, and that actually denies more Fire Spirits than if you don't catch them, obviously. We're chipping down that tower too. This game is definitely a bit of a stalemate, so I might just skip through this a little bit. I forgot that he had the mini P.E.K.K.A as well, so I tried to basically get the Battle Ram connection on the tower, because that's about 400-500 damage done. As you can see, Ice Spirit and E-Wiz really help my P.E.K.K.A to win that duel. I throw a P.E.K.K.A in front of the Bandit. Probably didn't need to do that. But we took down his push with the P.E.K.K.A pretty easily. And all I'm trying to do at this point is chip him down. He's switching lanes, which I don't know if it was a great idea, but I guess I think I defend it pretty well, to be honest. He doesn't touch the tower, and I'm able to keep the E-Wiz alive too. Again, going for a Battle Ram push, because I know he doesn't have enough elixir for the big P.E.K.K.A there, because I want to try and get that Battle Ram connected at any moment. P.E.K.K.A E-Wiz, great combination. I'm not really sure why he's poisoning like that, but yeah, this is obviously a great value poison for myself. Even though I'm trying to poison down his tower, I don't want to get caught out. Yeah, I don't want to get caught out with a big push from him, so just got to be careful. And as you can see, he hasn't even touched our towers yet. So we're looking good. Big P.E.K.K.A out of cycle, so of course we're going to do the same thing. Battle Ram, poison, slowly chipping him down. And then we reset. Defend his pushes, and then try and get that Battle Ram through again. So this is a very patient deck. You do not want to rush in, all guns blazing every moment possible. You want to be very patient. And, just make sure you're not giving them too much value for their troops. So I think this is when we get through, yeah. As you can see, Bandit connects, Poison comes in. My P.E.K.K.A kind of won that duel there because I piled stuff on that he wasn't able to deal with. So that was a great win. And then we've got a Three Musketeer weird deck that has Fireball as well as Three Musketeer with Dark Prince and all kinds of bait. So let's just take a look at this against Crow. So we've got this guy coming in pretty aggressive. We're just going to zap that so it doesn't connect, because that's a fair bit of damage. You don't want to actually just give up from a Dark Prince charge. Bandit is a good little thing to throw into pushes if you just want to support some minions. I wouldn't always do it, but you know, you can just test it at the start of games like I did there. I think this was an okay play, yeah. So we got a decent bit of value and a little bit of damage as well. Just going to zap away those minions and then come in with some minions of my own to clean up the battle ram, which doesn't get much damage, so we're doing pretty good. Just a little bit behind on Elixir. And I think at this point I've realised that it is going to be Three Musketeer, because you don't really see Battle Ram and Goblin Gang with a pump unless it's got Three Musketeer in there. So good trade on the Dark Prince there. And I think I just go for a bit of a cycle. Ice Spirit cycle. Didn't really amount to much because the Ice Spirit dies, but we're just trying to poison down those Musketeers to basically just take them out as quickly as possible. E-Wiz in there, minions on the left. Probably could have just zapped on the right hand side, but I thought I'd go in for an E-Wiz. It actually gets me more damage, which is good. So that was definitely worth the extra 2 elixir, getting that extra damage there. We're looking good for this game. We're controlling it really, really nicely. And we just want to try and punish when he does pump up. So as you can see, I'm just going to go in for a Bandit and an Ice Spirit. I did think he'd go for a Minion Horde so that I could zap it away, but obviously we've made him use a Battle Ram that isn't going to do much at all. And at this point, I'm basically trying to deny him as much elixir from that pump as possible, and then kind of resetting the defense, ready for the Three Musketeers, because it's pretty obvious Three Musketeer players play quite obviously sometimes. Yep, so I'm just cycling and I'm sending stuff in the left lane because I know I'm going to drop my P.E.K.K.A. on the Two Musketeers. That's definitely something I advise doing. This looks a little bit scary, but as long as you can get that Musketeer at the back down, then you're going to be good. So as you can see, Ice Spirit coming in, and everything goes down without any damage on the left side. And Bandit actually does a great job against Dark Prince. Watch this. So the Bandit gets its charge, but the Dark Prince does not get its charge. So that's something to consider as well when using this deck. Not that you'll face too many Dark Princes, but you know what I'm saying. So the reason I let the Musketeer target there was because I don't really care about my left tower. He's not really trying to take it down. And this is the moment that changes the game, which, thank God, thankfully something happened to change the game. He's pumped up, which means he's low on elixir, or kind of low, and I'm able to kind of snowball him. That pump's not going to do much if I'm able to take out his tower in time. So I can take out the Minion Horde. That's why I put the E-Wiz in the push. And then everything kind of comes onto the tower, and that is good game. So I said an oops because he made a big mistake. A little bit of BM, but I've just been beaten by 2 counter decks, so you've got to cut me some slack. I'm not going to show another replay because it's it can be a little bit boring. And I just want to help you guys win this challenge. This isn't about me playing really. So yeah, with this deck against Golem decks, you want to just save the P.E.K.K.A. for the Golem, and then kind of poison all the supporting troops, and you'll absolutely demolish the pushes. And punish with these kind of cards. Punish with these cards when they do pump up. That will definitely get you some damage and take out the elixir collectors. Save the poison for key moments. Don't spend it on pointless things. Definitely use it on elixir collectors if needed. You pretty much always save the E-Wiz for defending, and then can use it in counter pushes. Or, like at the end there, when you know they've got a Minion Horde coming on top of your push, you can send him in behind the P.E.K.K.A. Anyway guys, that is the deck, and I hope you have seen all the other decks that I've shown you, and hopefully they can help you. Let's collect our legendary. Let's see what it's going to be. I'm going to say a Bandit. Okay, we got a Mega Knight, which makes it 8 out of 2. I think that means I can get it to level 3, I don't know. Oh no, I can already get it to level 3. So Mega Knight, good. And then let's see what we get from this chest. A bunch of... Oh, we got Inferno Towers, that's helpful. Mega Minion, that's helpful. No legendary, unfortunately, but Expo, that's what I'm looking for. Good stuff there. Now, guys, we can open up all of this stuff that I've been waiting to do a video on for a while. So let's open up the Super Magical Chest. 7,000 gold, Baby D's, Inferno Tower, Freeze, Bombers, Barbarian Hut, and we're going to get a legendary. What do you think it's going to be? I'm going to guess at a Night Witch. I really want a Night Witch. I'm trying to get it to level 4. Sparky. Oh. Okay then. Never mind. And let's just collect all of these rewards. So guys, that is going to do it for today. A fairly shortish kind of recap of all the decks and the deck that I used to get 12 wins without the Royal Ghost. I know a lot of you guys don't have it, so hopefully this helps you get him. If this video was helpful for you, or if you enjoyed it, then don't forget to leave a like and a comment and subscribe to the channel, and then I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.